back. It is me, Chameleon Girl Gina. Well, it is Thanksgiving. It's almost Eve. Well, it is Eve somewhere that we are. In the world, maybe it's, you know, definitely Thanksgiving Eve in the evening or something like that with time zone. But anyway, I wanted you guys to come and join me for some of these recipes. Um, yeah, what the ones that I'm cooking tonight, everything is on my channel. I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what we got going on. Can you even turn it around? Let's see. Okay. So anyway, over here is my vegetables, and there's more that's cut. Oh, it says you have to have it straight. Okay, so anyway, there's some onion, celery, bell pepper, a little more onion. And then we have our electric skillet on because I'm going to need it because my stove is very much full. So in my dressing, I got to have me just a little bit of meaty meat. So anyway, I got a couple chickens boiling here, and what I will do is let them cool down and go ahead and remove the skin and the bones. And then also I have some sausage cooking here. It's mostly turkey sausage, but like I said, these recipes are on my channel. And I think maybe I need to do a playlist for Thanksgiving just for time's sake. And then you all could do it like that if that's what you're interested in doing. Uh-oh. Fire. Y'all be careful. Don't have your stuff too full like me. Okay, so anyway, that what is boiling is turkey neck and the giblets so that I'm gonna have to have that cleaned up. Okay, yeah, that's turkey necks for the giblets. Let me see if because it was like the liquid of it, the water, I guess. But I hear it. It must have went down in there. Shit. Oops. Let me take that. Anyway, we'll turn that off. Let's use that front burner. And then we'll use this burner over here. Now, and then also we have our sweet potatoes boiled and ready to make pies. We have our macaroni and cheese noodles. I'm going to use shells in one. And then the other one, this one is for the vegetables. So it has half a stick of butter and about 1/4 cup of cooking oil is what we got in there. So anyway, let me go ahead and I'll set you guys up. Let me actually flip ya. Yeah, and then we got the dressing going too. We're working on that. I hope you guys will get to visit with me and see this video tomorrow. Is there any night owls? If you're a night owl, then hey, how you doing? Okay, yeah, we'll just have you on the tripod right like that. Let's see, that lighting is fine. That's what we'll do for now. So let's go ahead and begin to put the vegetables on here. Now, you could easily just say, okay, I'm making some dressing and put it all in the pot and start boiling it together. But when you go ahead and allow your vegetables to kind of turn a little translucent, what ends up happening is they're more flavorful inside of your dressing. Plus, I don't like crunchy in mine, so I'm going to use about half this amount. The reason why we're doing also some early stuff is because I like to do something for just something for people. Everybody is not as fortunate as you. Everybody is not as fortunate as the next person from you, and them and them and them. So, I mean, it's like you could be more fortunate than somebody, but somebody who's less fortunate than you is more fortunate in different ways, like health, You know, because wealth, we know, I mean, that's kind of like not everything that life offers. It's just not. So anyway, we'll start out like that. Celery is the most difficult to get where we need it to be. Okay. That's why it always goes in first. And actually, let me get a spatula. Yeah. Let me get a spatula. And then we'll just kind of move this around a little bit. Yeah, we're going to be cooking late because I want to have these plates ready for, like I said, people and they may not get a Thanksgiving like that, like you or you or you. And let's learn to help people, period. I know it's real late to be going live at 5, but that's what we're doing because we're going to be up. Okay, so yeah, you want to get them going and let them start for a minute or so, about 3-4 minutes before we go ahead and add much softer vegetables. I call it medley. You know, some people call it the trio, and just different names of it. And this is some red bell pepper, guys. We'll go ahead and add in that. I can see right now I'm going to have to get more. You know what I think I'll do? No, I don't think this pan is going to permit me to do all of my vegetables in one. It's just not big enough. And then we'll add in some green bell pepper. Okay. And then we want plenty of onion. So this is some white onion, it appears. And it's just chopped up nice and fine. Now this is going in the dressing, guys. So that we're aware of what we're working on here. How much of that one thing did you do, Riley? There's something I was trying to, I forgot, girl. Girl, I'm so tired. Girl, child. When I remember, I'll ask you, but it was something.
Okay.
Live and in full effect. Yeah. And this here, it'll cook down to nothing. I tell you it will. Promise. It'll be nothing. It'll be halfway down because these vegetables contain lots and lots of a liquid, which is, rather annoying. But anyway, it shows for the. And then we want a little onion. A little more onion, should I say. That's just an onion chopper. So anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll, like I said, put some more onion in there. And everything that we have going in that chicken that is boiling so we can get it all cut up and it's going to be real fine in your dressing, in my dressing. So anyway, we want a little sage in here, some rubbage. I like to keep it in one spot instead of sprinkle initially so I can see how much I'm putting in there. And then I wrote like celery salt. Okay, this is going to be unique. Let's do some poultry seasoning. Now this recipe is 100 years old or more. But this is my mom's recipe and in honor of my mom. Here we go. And then I do want some accent. And the reason why I'm not talking measurements right now is because every recipe that you guys will cook with me on over the next day and a half to 2 days is already up. So this is not the only time that we're going to go live. Now that was garlic powder, and we'll do some onion salt. And we'll do a little thyme. So when I talk about improvising and stuff to you guys, what I'm trying to get at is that you're not going to have everything in your cupboard, especially if you're a beginning cook. So what you do to try to figure out these seasonings, like say for instance you're not sure what thyme goes on. Well, if you look on the back of it, it'll tell you everything that it's good on. Like this one says fish and more. And then like sage, it'll tell you on the back what is good to be used for. Now we're gonna do some chicken bouillon, and we'll just add that right on in there in the middle. You're looking for flavor. You're looking for some serious flavor. And I'm going to do some chitlins. Not a lot, though, because I don't have a lot of chitlin eaters. I think it's me, 4 of us that eat chitlins. And, I mean, that's all we need. But what I will say is that I am using Aunt Bessie's. Okay, and I sure am, honey. And I know they're expensive and they're pricey, but all of them are. That big old funky bucket, I don't think I'd touch it again unless I just can't find the other option. Because it's so much work. I mean, it takes me 3 hours. Because, like, I don't play. I triple clean my chitlins. I can't rush the process. And, I've eaten someone's chitlins once before. One time. In my whole life. That was not my mom's or me, actually. Not even my family members. This person wasn't a family member. But dang, that chitlin was good. And flavorful. Okay, so now while we're letting that just kind of cook down, this is the fastest way to get your dinner cooked. You can always be working on something else. So let's go ahead and move that over to the side. May I have a cutting board, please? Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't need a cutting board yet. Okay. Let's go over here. I need a plate. We're a little plate, baby. Let's walk it out. Let's walk over here, y'all. And hi. Y'all gotta stop being shy because it makes me not want to go live recording all that. So anyway, I want to, let's communicate. Okay, is this getting blurry or something? Oh, no, we're good. Okay. So anyway, this is the sausage, and we'll just go ahead and make sure to let that brown. What is wrong? What happened? Did somebody fall? That ain't no way to play. Oh, life is serious, like my mom. Anyway, if you don't have one of these things, it's designed to... Oh, you know what this is? A potato masher. Child, but it's working all the same. But anyway, I ain't going to use it. I'm going to use the thing to grind up the meat. So it could be a ground meat. Where's my meat grinder machine? Here it is. Okay, yeah. Things like that is cheap and ain't expensive, and you can find it anywhere. So anyway, what you want to do is just go ahead and you want to brown this, because at the end of it all, all this stuff is going in your dressing, not the gravy though. The gravy. Let me see something if there's something wrong. I asked them. I got one of them dangerous ovens, honey. Stoves, whatever it's called. Dangerous stove. because it's the old-fashioned one. I had to replace it a couple months ago, and you guys may have noticed it. But, you know, I just had to get what I could afford at that moment. But I'm going to get a different one, but not gas, because I'm not a gas stove lover. But I want the flat surface, because it's less dangerous when you're freaking cooking. Yeah. And then anyway, we'll double check on the chicken over here. Okay. Now, let's do this. Let's move. Where are we going to move to, guys? We'll probably have to work on this dressing. I gotta see if this cornbread is where I need it to be, honey. I get nervous. And then, guys, as you're cooking, especially these large meals and things, what I need to have happen for the sake of for your own sake is just make sure that you just kind of are shaking and moving through your kitchen. So we're gonna, because you want this stuff so fine, and even your chicken is going to be cut up so fine that quite frankly you won't be able to see it, but you just, the flavor of it is what you're going to get. I know everybody says they dressing is the best, but child, this old recipe. Oh, Lord, that's good. Lord, that's good. Are we on frame? Let's see here what we got, honey. There. And then I always add a little bit of liquid, 1/4 cup of water whenever I'm browning, because it causes it, of course, to brown faster based on the fact that you got some steam in there, and you know, cook more evenly, more quickly. So we'll just kind of let that go. We don't want it real high. We want it about on maybe about 3. Our chickens are good. And I also wanted to show you guys how I thaw out my turkeys, because you know sometimes you don't have the room. I had lipstick all over my mouth. Y'all didn't say nothing to me. Anyway, let me get that. But yeah, just basically in a nutshell, sometimes you don't have room to thaw your turkey. I'm gonna wipe it off here. I was eating some grapefruit, man. Yeah, you don't. That's not aggravating. You don't have time to be trying to figure out how you're going to thaw your turkey in the refrigerator. So here's how I do mine. And I'll show you guys. Ouch! Let's pull it around. Wait a minute. Woo, baby! Oh, there it is. I'm trying to get this ham up in here. Whenever I do my main holidays, my biggest dinners are my biggest dinner is every time I cook and host anything. But, needless to say, my biggest dinner is going to be Thanksgiving, not Christmas though. On Christmas I do like tamales, a prime rib, a ham, and maybe some chitlins. But I definitely cook up some tamales. And especially this year in memory of my mom. But anyway, I do a whole ham. I don't do nothing cut in half. What I do, and we'll do this tomorrow with you, I take it and I cut it and I score it on the top so that basically the fat melts down into the ham, and it just be so good. So anyway, that's what I do. And to thaw out my turkey, let me turn this around. I want you guys to see this. Woo, hot. It is hotter than fish grease, baby. I'm going to just have to angle it Yeah, this is how I thought my turkeys on ice, and then that way you could get them all ready to go for you, but they don't go spoiled and all that because they're on ice thawing out. And then we'll go ahead and look at the back sheets. That's what I got to. Yeah, we're gonna do an all-nighter. I don't know how lively y'all are, but anyway, that's the vegetables. And remember they were running over and stuff? Well, we're gonna let them cook on down. Cook on down and take on all of these seasonings that we put in there and we add it to that. Okay, this ring light getting on my nerves is all sensitive. Okay, so a break time. Let's talk. What do you guys want to, if you guys want to request something to see it being made live, what would you want to see? Honey. Oh. So right now, like I said, we're going to take a break and we will be breaking at times here. But I'm going to cut this grapefruit. And you guys see the grapefruit on the thing? Yeah, I see. Okay, so anyway, that's that. Right now, this year, I don't know how many of my Colorado friends are with me. But this time of year, baby, for some reason the fruit don't be good except for select. So that's grapes, pomegranate, and stuff like that. But these grapefruit, they are so good that I gotta smash it. I think, is that what the kids say? That we're gonna smash the food? It hits different. See, the one thing that young people don't understand about our era, when you're like at least 30 in it, is that guess what, honey? Our things that we did, hairstyles and this and that, they stuck. You know what I mean? Like their sands, they have new sand every week. And they be want me to keep up with that, and I can't. But this is good. These ruby reds, and they're little as an orange. This how it is, little it is after I cut it. But anyway, King Super. If y'all can't speak, I don't know. Made me sad. We're gonna next organize my seasoning cabinet, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about things that I highly recommend you have among your seasonings for every day, but especially for Thanksgiving. But I'm human, so I'm gonna have this grapefruit. Grapefruit. Peeling it off. Tati. This grapefruit is good. Can you come finish peeling me? So we can organize the seasonings right now. Or should I organize the cake cabinet? I'm eating so fast, you may not remember what to do. That is good. I had enough. I'm full. Can you take that plate and sit it on the dining room table, please? Hold on, y'all. Oh, pass me steps to a mooly. Mooly. Walking down the street. Pretty woman. Kind I like to beat. Thank you. Put it over by the seasoning and the cake cabinet. Ooh. I'm so glad y'all found that skillet up there for me. Okay, guys, let's move over here. And we're gonna look at these seasonings, right? We're gonna talk about what you just need, just real bad in your life. By the way, I'm adding a little bit more sage. I'm not smelling it enough for me, like the aroma of it. I don't like it though when it's full of sage. I like a balance. So it has to have a balance to me. Okay, so I think, Riley, did you do your cake cabinet? Okay. Are you going to, or should I? No, I was just seeing if you were going to say yeah. What? Yes, ma'am. What? Well, then come and grate some cheese, girls. And then, where's Donnie? Where's your brother? I'm going to grate up some cheese for their mother. How nice of you. Let's put that produce to the side just for a moment. Okay, so anyway, when we look at the cabinets, there's a lot to have to work with, and I think I got some at the top. But anyway, let me show you what is really, really extremely just necessary for this holiday and all others that you're making, you know, turkeys, hams, and stuff like that. So what I like to do, there's a rubbed sage, a must. Chicken bouillon, a must. Accent, in my house, yes, but it's not a must. You want to definitely get you some celery salt, some poultry seasoning, because I add that, like I said, to my dressing. Onion salt, that glare is annoying. And I like thyme in mine. And I recommend that you have garlic powder on hand. Have you plenty of your stuff, right? So that's savory. Let's try to move this stuff around because it's a little bit annoying and I can't figure out what I want and what, okay? So anyway, we're just going to take this kind of stuff out. Solid. Boom. I got some less sodium Lowry's, but it's still pretty salty, but I'd recommend getting you some Lowry's. The reason why I got less sodium is because sometimes I like to add onion salt or garlic salt to my stuff, and then boom. Okay, and I think that we already talked about that. I have just a couple, but we're just going to take them out. I'll show you how I organize this because you will be able to get your dinner done a lot faster if your seasonings are organized and your pots and pans are really organized good. So my daughters usually do that, which is wonderful, but they ain't doing it till anyway. Yeah, because there's like spices in here with stuff that we don't need. And anyway, that's just some more soul food seasoning. Onion powder. Ooh! Mustard. What is this? Oh, some more sage, because you just need to have your stuff together and stuff. You know, seasonings and everything costs, I know, it's overboard now, but still, you've got to have your stuff. So anyway, here's some parsley flakes, and I'm going to use all the rest of them. And I will add this into my vegetables, my medley, all of it. That's only about a tablespoon. I'm going to need more, but I got some fresh and all that good stuff. Hey, well, Tati, will you chop me up? You can use the kitchen shears, but I need you to chop me down some of that one, whatever it's called. What am I asking? The sage. And I had all these seasonings. I didn't know I had this many seasonings. If I did, I would have surely donated some because, yeah, you know, people get these donations of stuff that I don't know. You know, they be telling me they ain't gonna use it. So that's how they mean. And there's stuff in here that we know we don't need right now, and we got to work fast. I got a lot of cooking to do. So the menu, well, let's say the menu for people who may be not as fortunate. Look at all these seasonings. Can y'all see all that? This ain't even the half of it. Let's move the food. I thought my baby gonna peel me some of this stuff. Whatever it's called. Pomegranate. That's what I was trying to say, guys. Pomegranate is real sweet right now. Real sweet. Did you wash it? You make sure you wash it off real good. The little leaves. I mean, I know every single one it's been washed, but I don't trust them. Not like that. I don't trust them like that. That's empty. See, I don't know. I'll just be so nice. See, that's why you want to clear out your cabinets. Just because it's okay. And whatever. So anyway, that's just regular Lowry's. I don't like that's the other cabinet that really needs to be done real bad. That's baking. This is all baking. And then I got baking flour. I mean, it's not all of it, but it's a lot. Substantial amount to have to do. And my daughter, I was just playing with her when I said I was going to do it, because that is a jokey wokey. Jokey wokey. Anyway, you just take all this. Here is some, this is real good. Poultry seasoning. It's called Super Bird. What else we got, baby? Of course, we got nutmeg and all that. Only problem is that I don't got one of my seasonings I love is no longer going to be manufactured. So I'm going to be calling that company like, what's that? Because I don't remember getting my refund or anything. So that was hilarious. We got some minced onion. Always keep them on hand. And I'm going to pour them into I'm going to just pop the lid. And I'm going to put 2 tablespoons into our vegetable medley. The reason why 2 tablespoons is because, we already have onion. But the reason why I put this 2 tablespoons in there is because it has a whole different flavor. Onion, salt. Oh, I need way more than that. Like all of it. Out of one of the packs. And then tomorrow we can do another. Show them, let me show them this sage. So that's how the sage, this is live, fresh sage. And we cut it up into little, like that. Okay, here, babe. Alrighty, are you ready?
Oh, I am. I left though. I ring it in the house. I know, right? Because I locked it so you wouldn't come in. You hear this morning? She locked me out of the house.
And then you gotta stay busy, so you gotta come back over here. And you gotta tend to your sausage. You know, because you want it fine. And I may put it in my food processor. I don't know. Depends on how fine I could get it. Too bad I can't listen to music because that really motivates me. But yeah, once you're cooking that stuff, there's always something to do. There's dishes that gotta be still tidied and there's just all of that. So, you know, just to keep you on task and everything. Oh, So I think my spice cabinet may be okay, but we just kind of wipe it a little bit. And then up there, that third one up is reserve. That's my reserve stuff. And then all the way at the top is definitely, that's mostly like my husband's seasonings, barbecue stuff and whatever. And just stuff is not really actually every day. So this is every day. Gotta have, and this one too. Let's not forget this one has to be done. Which is wonderful. I love it, I love it, I love it. You know, y'all know about that meme where it shows that somebody had took all the labels off their other person's seasoning? I mean, can you imagine? I mean, it was off of their canned goods, but can you imagine if somebody did you like that, and it'd be your seasonings? Seasonings cost so much. Anything, you know what I mean, costs a lot. So please don't take other people's stuff. I need some grated cheese. Rochelle's brother. He grating? I wouldn't go back and forth. I'm scared you're gonna fall. You know, over that. Don't fall, cause that close, honey. Ooh, hot as fish grease. Anyway, take that and wipe it down. Wipe it clean. What is this called? Organize my seasoning. Oh, it's annoying. I know that. I don't know why I didn't go top to bottom, but okay. Whatever. It ain't much to do. This happens quarterly, that my seasons have to be like, you know, because it was barbecue time and the different ones go down and others go up. Oh, I sure need some more noodles. Okay. So then I have to come back over here to the sausage. Okay, so anyway, basically, tall stuff. Where do I put tall? I'm gonna put this one because this is definitely reserved. This is garlic and sea salt, and it's a grinder, whatever. And I don't use it like that. So anyway, stuff I don't use like that goes up there. This kosher salt, I want you using that. And we're gonna add a little bit into our vegetables because they're gonna need it. Please don't fall. I'm begging you don't fall. I'm begging you. And then you'll be on that floor like a pancake if you fall. And pancakes are only good with syrup. Not splat. Okay, garlic, salt, Lowry's. The original. I put that original, bless you, put the original Lowry's up there, and then the low sodium, 25% less sodium, which still tastes like full of sodium. I'm gonna put my couple of these. This is a good one, though I think I may like this one better. This Maggie chicken bouillon. I don't know. I like my seasoning pretty good at this time of year, like all name brand. But like I can't really be affording all to do all that like I used to. Cause I used to be able to get a huge, my little $1,000 dinner, but yeah, I may have had to spend that much, but guess what? It ain't going nowhere. Cause it don't go far. I mean, it's just jacked up, and the prices are certainly jacked up. This is just gonna be spices. Like we're gonna put like ginger, cinnamon. We'll put things that we don't use as much towards the back of the left side. And actually, we're going to keep over to the right. We know paprika is extremely important, and I don't think you have enough of it. Okay, that's just some ground mustard, and I have some open. So we're going to start putting the seasonings that I don't have to have right now. Italian seasoning. I don't think I'm making anything Italian anytime soon. But oddly enough, you can use Italian seasoning and even oregano in your dressing. How to tell if it makes sense to be able to use these different spices? Give it a smell. That sage smells similar to thyme. Thyme smells similar, not the same. Italian seasoning. And a lot of things that's in Italian seasoning is in your poultry seasoning. What, baby? Oh. Anyway, yep, we can put the Italian seasoning over that. No, I think I put it up a little higher. Just because of something. Y'all don't know how my family do. They open everything. And don't use none of it. I'm not going to fool with that camera. I don't think. I may have something up there that I'm hoping to have, but we don't know yet. So anyway, like miscellaneous, I think it's going to go way up third. This is some, you know, the restaurant Sylvia's. Anyway, that's her soulful seasoned salt. It's so salty, it's too much. Okay, and this is the great green seasoning. And what I'm doing is working on, to be honest, a seasoning packet for greens that I kind of like. Okay, so anyway, the soul food seasoning, we're just gonna pop that up there because we're going miscellaneous. Need to be out of the way. I wish somebody would come over here and just be like, "Hey, Mom, you don't need to be doing all that." I don't know. I don't know. And there's Sylvia's secret seasoning. Now, this secret seasoning, also smell it. And it has the smell in that family of sage and that family of thyme and stuff, right? So we may need this, so we're going to keep her nearby. And we're going to decide on what type of flavor we want on our turkeys this year. This is just onion powder, but I need this out. Matter of fact, we're going to add some onion powder to this vegetable medley. But we're going to look at the vegetable medley. Let's do that right now, guys. Because I'm going to show you what I'm going to be adding to it. Okay, there. If you guys can see. I have to kind of lean it and hold it because it's just up, down, up, down. You know what I mean? Like a whole roller coaster. But anyway, there's some things that I added on there. And that is some minced onion. They're dried out. Or the dry ones, should I say. And I got some minced garlic that I'll be adding as well. And I added some onion powder and some parsley flakes. Now I'm going to add in some fresh sage. Fresh. To where you just cut it yourself. You'd be amazed at the difference in the flavor of it. Then, other than that, see how that looks. So I got the skillet up a little higher because I want to reduce this down a little bit and get it a little tanned on the edges. Hope you guys can see. There we go. That's actually, we're going to move this back. Watch me get burnt. Watch me not get burnt. I better not be getting burnt now. Yeah, can you see that? Goodness. Yeah, all that goodness. That's what we're working with. I feel like it's so hot in here, I'm going to sweat. I feel like as though, like if I was a sweaty, you know, like if I had a lot of perspiration or something, I feel like right now would be the time to bust out sweating. Woo. I done got bored with this working on it. Can somebody come and do my rest of my seasonings and I'll show you love? I'll be right back here. some Tati off my bed. Tie. Oh. Oh, guys, keep a sink with bleach, water, and soap over there so it's easier to wash your hands as you go. And then before you ever start cooking, I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Make sure ain't nothing on, no hair, your hair, you know, baby, your skin on. Maybe a piece of lint, and you just take. If there's anything on you, get it off, because you don't want it laying around your food. I think we're just gonna go ahead and start assembling the dressing. If I think about it, can I have it? No, just need two. My back is killing me, but it's not all the way, so I don't want to speak it on myself. Before it gets like it was earlier from laying on that dinner's table forever. Yeah, she just took them upstairs.
Alright.
Sorry, baby. Now suddenly y'all sick, because I said come organize the vegetable.
No, it's
You
just
better not be. Are you okay?
Yeah, I did my hair earlier and I was so tired that I made my head.
Oh, Ruby Doobie. Okay. Pa. And so then, anyway, guys, another thing we're gonna move on to is in this medley. How do we want to do this? We're gonna go back this way with the camera where we were, so we could be able to at least see or something, right? I think the ring light is acting up. Boom! We're gonna be right there. Is that okay, guys? There we go. Oh, I hate bending over when my back is sore. That's why I told y'all, you know, them Aunt Bessie's, I know they're expensive. I know the red bucket, you know what I mean? But it's much more worth it. It's only because my back hurts. Like, I think I have the worst back in America. I think, you remember George Jefferson and how his back was? Yeah. So anyway, I'm thinking my back feel like George Jefferson every time I think about having a backache. So I got some, about this much. That's just a little garlic. And we do want to add that. But you gotta add that, of course, last because why garlic burns easy. It's sugary. It's like a sweet stickiness that will burn. Okay, let's go ahead and start getting this dressing together, guys. That's just the rest of that sage, that fresh sage. Empty. Okay. Come on now and get those seasonings, guys. Need help. 911 ain't no joke. Oh. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like I thought yours was fine, and now I kind of find out that I need help. Okay, so now we got this. And what we're going to do. Wait a minute, I want that up a little more, right? Yeah, we want to get that up good and high. Let it just come to us as a, let them out.
What do I do?
What do you do? Oh, you just put the seasoning in there. I've already given you some guidance. So this is spices on this side. In the middle could be maybe whatever, however you want to do it. But I've already given them guidance. There's a ground allspice. We're going to put that with the spice. And
So
tell them
this
people
just like
hi.
every day?
Yeah, and then everyday use, even this is going to be every day, but it goes on miscellaneous. Down the middle is every day. This is more of salt, and we'll put paprika, don't go over there. But not, this is mainly stuff that can you just talk? Because you're the one who mainly uses these.
Yeah, but
I don't know if I'm paying you no attention. You making that as a reason to not do it, but okay. You hurt my feelings. Anyway, this is looking wonderful. Let's check that meat and ground meat. Uh-oh. And then some also can be on that one. Like we do.
every day?
Yeah, every day on that one for sure. Empty trash. But I found 2 empty ones or something. I thought it rained trash. That's what I did, sweet pea. Okay, guys. So now, what else do I need to do? Is something I'm trying to get. Oh, I need some cream of soup. I need cream of celery. I need cream of, what is this? Let me get the name brand of cream of chicken and cream of celery, please. See that cream of celery? I don't want that big one. Here's one. So anyway, and then like 2 cream of chickens. So we're gonna take some cream of, oh shoot. Dog it. Cream of celery. 2, maybe even more. Cream of chicken. Cream of chicken. This is not, oh, you're dressing without it. It's not that, but it's just, I like my stuff, if I'm going to cook it, I want it to be rich. I want it to be good. I need this open. Make sure y'all washing off your lids because guess what? I don't know, somebody told me that there'll be dust and what are the rats trying to scare you into washing yours off. What the much about that? We're all adults here. Whew. I smell something that is like cooking too fast. What is it? No? Okay. You're doing so good. Look at that. Almost done. And the filet goes all the way there, so you may want to step some. Yeah, this is filet. This is also filet. Gumbo stuff.
Third shelf?
Yeah, so be careful. Just put that up there. Another thing, guys, a good practice is to make sure that you are also, before you cut in or peel your vegetables, make sure you wash them off because it's a lot of germs. You know, just people just be touching it. I mean, I've seen somebody smelling vegetables before, and then they put it back. Oh, I don't want this one that I was breathing on. So you guys wash your eggs off, because when people look at them, they're gonna be touching all your eggs, and you're gonna be the one who buy it, and you're gonna be the one sick. Now I don't know if you'd be sick, but I mean, still, don't take no chances of getting sick. And I'm gonna put this into the pot with the sausage. Keep your water on hand, guys. Make sure you got, at this time of year, about 8 cups of water, on hand. And you don't really have to measure. 8 cups looks like about like this. Oh. 8 cups is this high. Bless you. You want to go in there and blow your nose, or are you okay?
I'm okay.
It's probably that pepper, but But anyway, bless you.
Thank you.
And then you're going to put a can of chicken, another can of chicken, in your sausage.
Are cloves spice?
Oh, yes, they are. Thank you. See, you're all done. Now, just wipe that counter off, please.
Okay.
Here we all set. Oh, bless you. Thank you for turning your head. Why are you saying, oh, what is it? Something more sticky.
This rag is
So that not, then give me that. This rag is sticky, then give me a clean rag. If it's sticky, then.
No, it's icky. Like it's crusty.
That rag.
Yeah, but I folded the crusty part. So
Oh, then we don't want to keep using that. I want to clean one out, please. You know how you would put a clean one.
But I was using the part that's still clean.
Oh, no, I understand that. I'm just saying I don't want to use that one no more. That's all I mean. I just wanted a fresh one. A fresh one. You know, guys, and there was a time when, I'm not going to say I didn't have nothing, but I just didn't have all the pans and the this and the that. This is the cream of celery, and I'm adding it to my vegetable mixture. And then to this meat that I have over here, I have added the cream of chicken, because meat on meat, and then vegetable, cream of celery with vegetable. You're going to add some water to that, and you're going to add your water to that. 1.5 cup in there, I was head off, right? Did you give me a nice one? Okay, yeah. This one's okay. I like the one that's hard on one side, don't you? The dish rag that's hard on one side, but soft on the other side?
Yeah.
For like wiping on counters, it's good to have a soft, and then the other is like nice. Oh! Burn me now. And I don't like, the reason why I add this stuff on there, because I don't like to add it just like liquefied. I like to kind of add it, and it's a creaminess. But it don't make your dressing necessarily creamy, but it just, I don't know, it just tastes good. Sorry. That's the best way I can say it. And you know, one time I asked my mom something. And she said, just be honest. So I'm being honest. It's just because it got real good. Not just because it's me, but you know, it just is good. But, you just want to let that go at a higher temperature. Like I said, I'm going to sit down. No, I'm ask my daughter to make me a plate. No, I could do it because I figured there's a way that's even simpler than I thought. And I'm going to make a new playlist, and it'll be titled Thanksgiving. And if you guys aren't a part of this family here on my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Give me a like if you would. You know, it really motivates me to come on more and more and show y'all more recipes. But sometimes how we feel when we're content creators is like you put a lot of effort into things, and then you know it's like people they come for you, you know what I mean? And some people, not all, but just some people, you know, that's how they get down. You know, wouldn't be right if they didn't. So this is plenty of liquid in here, and then this is another thing that is going to be cooking down. We're gonna put that right over medium. Let me try to turn this chicken licking one time. I hate how this should look. Anybody see that? I'm broke. That's people break. Look. Anyway, we'll just turn the chickens. And we let them cook down a little bit longer. They're done, but we just want them down. Just cook down a little bit more. I want some cheese grated. Can you call your brother? And I don't have room for half of this stuff, so I mean, it's like, praise God that couple people in the house have those refrigerators in their room, the little wet by our fridges. Can you grate some cheese, buddy? Was you asleep? Yeah, you was.
No, I wasn't.
Okay. We'll go wash up in the guest bathroom, and then Riley go get the cheese out of your fridgie. Get the cheese going because while I'm standing here, I could be doing something else, but I just don't feel like it. That's all. In all transparency, I'm gonna turn this down. Let's see. And I'm gonna take a break. And I'm gonna come back. I hope you guys will join me, but my back is too tired. But before I go, I'm gonna show you how things are looking for the stuff that I needed to walk. And we're gonna pull the chicken and let them cool off, so that when we come back, we'll debone and go from there and all that. Mercy council. Well, it's only 11 at night. It's 11:11. Riley. Somebody. They'd be like, make wish it's 11:11. Okay, I'll yank these turkeys out while we're here. While you guys are still here with, hold on. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna take them and put them on the cookie sheet.
I'm gonna go get your bed. My head hurts.
Okay, don't give it to me. I mean, I'm tied up. Why would you come and roll up on me and hand it to me? Well, then you're getting a spanking.
Well, I'm sorry.
Here, ground it. Go to your room and get it out. Huh?
I said those were the cheeses.
Oh, I thought you said something. Okay, well, go lay down. You could go in Mama's bed, okay? I'll be up there in a minute.
All of them?
Yeah. And you need to bag them according to which ones you're grading. I see there's a grater, and where's your cutting board? And just take and make a little room. There's plenty of room at the table, actually. And we'll just move this out your way, and you'll be able to set up right here. That's not a big enough cutting board, and we all know that. That's like the smallest one in life. Bye. Goodbye, guys! Goodbye. Go ahead, yes. Go on. Go. Now I was gonna give you a little treat, but you wouldn't be able to hear my face every day. Okay. All day long. Beggars. Come over here, guys. Let's remove the chicken. Shit. Sorry. My nub, honey. My last one. And I don't have that many. I don't have that much nerves, right? Sheesh. I don't have no patience today. Not on that level. Anyway, just stick your spoon in the middle of your chicky wicky. Let some of that liquid come off. The chicken is perfectly done. They've been cooking, I would say, about 2 hours. I'm kind of turning them at times. I got some chicken booty on there. Let me see here. It's just a wing. If y'all like the content, do this. Hit the thumbs up. If you like it, but if you don't really, then I know I don't need to be on. I just give up. I'll be like, forget it, man. And is this one where we want it? Because we're going to look at all of them. Both of them. It ain't easy being a good cook. But You know what? It's funny though. I'm gonna tell y'all this. So anyway, apparently there's people who think that I'm in a competition with them as far as cooking that is local, that I know, that I like, just know in passing or whatever. But that's cooking is my first love. I made my first official meal when I was only 12 years old. I'm talking about breaded pork chops, mashed potatoes, and gravy. And I remember making some green beans. And I was 12 years old. Um, and yeah, my mom was a great cook. But yeah, I was in a position where my family wanted you to know how to do things at an early age, how to work, how to make a living, and all this stuff, right? So, needless to say, um, obviously, I'm not trying to compete with nobody on cooking. However, I'll be like, toot toot, sometime when I taste my own food, and I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, there's other people who's cooking. I'm like, toot toot, because I think that they could really, really cook. And there's some people like I just see their post, even on Facebook, and I'm like, wow. I wish they would just let me come and eat some of their food. I mean, they probably know who they are. I can't name names. There's so many good cooks that I can think of, but it's not no competition. It's about a love. And with that being said, it's obvious that cooking is a very much of a love for me, because if it wasn't, then why did I cook for my own mother's funeral? Because I mean, at my church, there's people bring food, of course, to funeral services. I cooked to honor my mother, just like I cooked for my dad's funeral service at 15, my brother's when I was about 25, my aunties, you know what I mean? Just my family and other people's family. But I mean, yeah, it's difficult when you lose someone you love and then you're trying to cook the dinner. But obviously, it's just a passion of mine, and that's why I'm pursuing, cooking here on Facebook with you guys, because I I'm not gonna lie, I'm good at it, and I feel confident in my abilities. That doesn't mean anything wrong with it. Let's go ahead and take a look at where we're at and what we're gonna finish up later. I don't know exactly what time I'm gonna log on, but later, alligator. Let's turn that down a little bit. Or no, we're gonna leave it up where it's at. And then we're gonna have those giblets on. And then this is the broth from our chicken that we're gonna need battered in a heartbeat because it's good. Okay, here's the chicken, and we'll move all the skin and the bones. I hope you guys can see that. Boom! Bingo, bango. There's the broth that we're gonna use. This all goes in the dressing. Just getting cut up into bite-sized, less than bite-sized pieces, just very little. And that is gonna be for gravy, which is the giblets. And then this is the sausage. Okay. And then this is the vegetable medley with the cream of celery soup mix inside of there. And it's just fattening, and I understand that, okay? Because some people ain't gonna like the fact that, it's gonna be like, oh, all them calories. But the thing about it is, the good news is, I got some good news, man. Like, you're not gonna be forced to have to eat it or anything, so that's great. But anyway, that's that. I'm gonna take a break, and I'm thinking about coming back in about an hour. After those chickens are cool, then we're ready to combine everything for the dressing. I think I'll come back in about an hour. I don't know who'll be up. Hopefully you will. Whoever's there, leave me a message, hit the thumbs up, motivate me, guys. I'm really tired. This is a very hard Thanksgiving for me because this is the first Thanksgiving in life that I will be without my mother. It's the first one. God bless.